Hello everyone, what is going on? I am HCWV2, and I'm here today to bring you guys my Royal Rumble 2014 predictions video. So I'm going to go through all the matches that are currently listed at the as the match card for the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. Now, this is as of Saturday, January 25th. And so yeah, so they're probably going to add a couple matches probably like tomorrow, right before the pay-per-view. But we're going to get started with the first match, the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Cody Rhodes and Goldust versus the New Age Outlaws, as the Rhodes brothers are defending their tag team championship against the New Age Outlaws. Now, I am gonna have to guess that Cody Rhodes and Goldust are gonna retain their titles. I don't think they're gonna be they're not gonna lose their titles to two guys that are just now coming back. To the WWE. I don't think that's going to happen. If it does, if the New Age Outlaws do win, I'm going to be really surprised. But I'm going to go with the Rhodes brothers, simply just because, I don't think they're going to lose, um, to the New Age Outlaws. I don't see it happening. But hopefully it'll be a good match. I do hope so. Cody Rhodes and Goldust are good, good wrestlers. So let's hope that this is a good match. Now we got Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. I'm liking so far this feud. I didn't like Monday Night. I didn't like what they did with Monday Night Raw this past Monday Night Raw. I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't see it. I didn't see what they were trying to do there, but it's whatever. I wish Daniel Bryan did stay with the Wyatts longer, but I just felt like WWE went the wrong way with it. Like they approached it the wrong way. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go with Bray Wyatt actually winning this match. I um I love Daniel Bryan. I love his wrestling style. I hope this is a good match. I hope it's not just uh, yeah, I hope this isn't a cluster. I just hope that this is going to be a good match. Bray Wyatt, I think, is a great wrestler. He just hasn't, faced people that are good, really. Besides, well, let's see. I mean, he was in the 3-on-1 handicap match, but against Daniel Bryan. But I think this is going to be a good match. I hope they give them a good amount of time. Don't give them just like 10 minutes and make this a short match. No, make this like a 15 to 20-minute match, if because I think these two performers, I think these two can perform really good, and I'm really looking forward to this match. But I got Bray Wyatt winning this one. I think Daniel Bryan. I think if Daniel Bryan wins, it kind of just sets the Wyatt family back. Like I just can't see it happening. Um, and I'm kind of mad that Daniel Bryan's in a match this year because at the Royal Rumble, because I wanted him to win the Royal Rumble and go on to face John Cena. But anyways, we'll get into that match later. But yeah, I got Bray Wyatt. I think that Bray Wyatt is going to win this match. I think it just makes the most sense, in my opinion. And now we got the Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. I This is a very interesting match. I don't think this is going to be a good match by all means, but I think I got Brock Lesnar winning this match. Uh, I think I don't know. I just think that Brock Lesnar, if he loses this match, this will make him look weak, in my opinion, and you don't want to make Brock Lesnar look weak. So I got the Big Show, or I'm sorry, Brock. I got Brock Lesnar because I think the Big Show. I think Brock Lesnar should win this match just because Big Show hasn't really been doing much. I mean, he was in the main event at Survivor Series, which is like one of the worst matches of 2013, and ever since then he hasn't done. He was in the tag match at TLC, but he hasn't done a lot. So I think this is a good thing to get the Big Show back into action. But I don't see Big Show winning this match. I see Brock Lesnar winning this match. Now we got the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, which I think that just sounds awful. But it is Randy Orton defending his title against John Cena for a second time. Um, I gotta say, I didn't mind their match at TLC. I thought their match at TLC was good, but I thought the fact that it was a TLC match and both of these guys I think this match will be a hell of a lot better. But I'm gonna have to say I got John Cena winning this matchup. Um, Maybe not here and there. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost, and I wouldn't be surprised if Randy Orton kept the title. But I got John Cena winning this match, and let me tell you why. Because I think John Cena is gonna. I think John Cena should be the champion when it comes WrestleMania time. I think John Cena's gonna win this match because I think they're gonna have another match at either. It's probably gonna be at Raw because at the Elimination Chamber you're gonna have an Elimination Chamber match. Because what other number one title are you gonna choose from? The World Heavyweight Championship's already on John Cena, so you're gonna have so they're probably going to have another match on Raw, and John Cena's going to win it. So it's going to be John Cena going into WrestleMania because I think he's going to win at the Elimination Chamber, in the Elimination Chamber match. But I got John Cena winning this one just because I think it makes the most sense. Because Randy Orton, he's not a prime time. I don't know. I just feel like this heel turn has not been good for him as we all expected. I like to see that heel that he was in 2009, uh, like the actual heel, like when people didn't ever expect him to win the title and he won it. But now that he's had the title for a while, I say give it to John Cena for a little bit, and then whoever wins the Royal Rumble match, let them beat John Cena at WrestleMania. But I got John Cena winning this match, and I hope this match is better than they did at TLC because I felt like with ladders and chairs and whatnot, I felt like it was pretty much just like a ladder match with extra weapons involved, which is pretty much what a TLC match is. But I feel like with the ladder match of these two didn't work out too well. But I feel like if you just have a no holds barred match, a no DQ match, whatever it's called, a no DQ match, I feel like this match, I think these two can do well with each other because take a look at their Iron Man match. That match was awesome in my opinion. I really did like that match. Um, but again, yeah, that is just my opinion. But I do hope this match is good. I hope it's a lot better than it was than their match at what's it called at TLC. I really do, and I hope it's a lot like their bragging rights match, except a shorter down version of it. And now we get into the Royal Rumble match, a 30-man Royal Rumble match. I would like them to have a 40-man, kind of like what they did in 2011. But then again, like the other matches were really short. Anyways, um, but yeah, 30-man Royal Rumble match. We got Batista coming back and joining. And every Royal Rumble match has some pretty awesome returns. Last year we had Goldust. He didn't return then and there, but whatever. But yeah, so I think we're gonna do. I think instead of picking who wins, I'm gonna actually say who. What's it called? Who's gonna return? So a couple people that I have to return is I hope Chris Jericho does return. I really do. I think Chris Jericho, he could. I think what he could do is the same thing as what he did last year. He comes in at number 2 because CM Punk, he's coming in at number 1, right? And then CM Punk does the same thing that Dolph Ziggler does. So he'll make a little promo, and then and then the number 2 participant will come out, and it's Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho did have some beef, has always had some beef with CM Punk. So I think that'd be awesome. I would love to see Chris Jericho to come back and do the same thing that he did last year, but this time with CM Punk. I think that would be awesome. Um, but yeah, I really don't know who's going to win this match. I really and also for people who do return, I really hope it's somebody special. Last year, I remember we all thought that Shelton Benjamin was going to come back, and Carlito was. And I remember Shelton Benjamin even tweeted out something. But anyways, I don't know who else would return. I just kind of want to say that I hope Chris Jericho would return. I don't really care if Chris Jericho's the only one that doesn't return. I just hope that it's a good. But we do got Batista, who I wish if he return. I wish they didn't announce it. I wish he didn't come back at Raw. I really did. I really do wish that he came back at the Royal Rumble. But then again, when you think about it, when he comes back, if he came back in the Royal Rumble as a surprise entrant, then think about this. Think about this for a second. not a lot of people would think that he would stay. People would just think that he's back, and the only people that think that he was going to stay was if he was going to let's say if he won the Royal Rumble match. And now that he's back and he returned at Raw and he decided to come back and say that he's entering the Royal Rumble match, I think this is a little bit of a good sign to say, hey, yeah, this guy is going to stay after the Royal Rumble match, no matter if he wins or loses. So I think that's good. But I would like to see CM Punk win. I got to be honest with you. I don't. He has not won yet, and even though he's not like a Sheamus that won a couple years ago, he's still a guy that people like, and not a lot of people would be mad if he won. Kind of like John Cena, what they did last year with him winning. People were mad. People were mad that he won. But I don't think people would be too upset if CM Punk won. And anyways, he would be going from number 1 to 30, and we haven't had a guy that did that ever since Rey Mysterio, even though he was number 2. Technically, 1 and 2 are the same. So I would like to have CM Punk win. I would not like to see Batista come back and win, because Batista's already won it once. So I would like to give it to a guy that's already or that hasn't won it yet. And that is a CM Punk. You could give it to Dolph Ziggler, but then again, what would they do with Dolph Ziggler? I mean, like, let's be honest. And Dolph Ziggler is already going through has a concussion, but I mean, I would like to see Dolph Ziggler do something in the main event soon, and I would like them to get rid of the Unified Championships. I would like them to have a World and a WWE Championship, just so that they can give more people the spotlight. If there was another person besides CM Punk I would like to win, I really don't know. That is a really tough decision. Um, I really cannot say anyone but CM Punk. Mainly because CM Punk just seems like the better choice here, in my opinion. But, yeah, that is all I have to say. Those are my predictions for the Royal Rumble match. I'm going to have CM Punk win. I wouldn't be too upset if anyone else won besides Batista. I would do not want Batista to win, just because it seems like that's like the easy favorite. And it was kind of like a couple years ago when Chris Jericho returned, and he said, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble match. Right? And everyone's like, yeah, he should win it. And he didn't win it. It was Sheamus. It was out of nowhere. So I'd like to see something like that happen. Batista coming back and saying that he's going to return to win it, but then have somebody else that nobody really think would win it. Kind of like a Sheamus. Uh, but yeah, that's all I have to say. And also for returns, I think Sheamus is going to return, and probably some other people that are on the injury reserves, because Sheamus has been gone ever since after Money in the Bank. So I wouldn't be too surprised if he returned. It wouldn't be like a humongous return, but it'd be like, hey, this is his return. But yeah, guys, that is all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did all enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to my main channel, HCWV2, and I will see you guys all later. I'll probably be having do a John Cena versus Randy Orton highlights, just in classic style on my HCWV2 channel. Hopefully I don't get deleted. And anyways, I hope to see you guys all later. Let's hope that the Royal Rumble is better than last year's. Alright, peace out, guys.